Are you struggling to read extremely long lines from a massive text file in C++? If so, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into how to read those long lines quickly and safely. I totally understand how frustrating it can be to deal with large files, especially when each line can be millions of characters long. It's a common challenge for many developers. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, is there a simple way to read variable length data lines safely and quickly in C++? This is a great question, and it sets the stage for our solutions. To understand the issue, we need to consider that reading lines from a file can be tricky, especially when they vary in length. We want a solution that is as easy to use as standard getLine, but performs efficiently. Stay tuned, because at the end of this video, I'll share a pro tip that can help you optimize your file reading even further. To read extremely long lines from a text file safely and quickly in C++, the user can utilize the POSIX getLine function. This function allows for reading lines of variable length without the need for manual memory management. Next, the user should include the necessary headers in their C++ program. This includes the standard input-output header and the standard library header for handling strings. Now the user can implement the main function. Inside this function, they will open the file and use a loop to read each line until the end of the file is reached. The getLine function will handle the reading. Finally, the user should ensure to handle any errors that may occur during file operations. This includes checking if the file was opened successfully and handling memory allocation errors. Fun fact, the first text files were read using punch cards. Thankfully, we've come a long way since then, and now we have powerful tools at our disposal. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach suggests a faster method for reading lines from a file. First, query the file size and load the entire file into a buffer. Then, iterate over this buffer, replacing new lines with null characters and storing pointers to the start of each line. This method can significantly speed up the process, especially if your platform supports loading files into memory efficiently. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. An alternative approach suggested by a user involves using the POSIX getLine function for reading long lines from a text file. This method is compatible with both C and C++. The user provides a code snippet that initializes a buffer and reads lines in a loop, ensuring to handle memory correctly by freeing the buffer after use. Here's a pro tip. Always benchmark your file reading methods. This will help you identify the fastest approach for your specific use case. And there you have it. You now have the tools to read extremely long lines from text files in C++ quickly and safely. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.